Okay, we're here with Eric Darden, and the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival is in full bloom, pardon the pun, but I had to say it. And so this year, you've got 4 new topiaries, you've got a lot of classics. What kind of reactions are you seeing from the guests?
Well, they like them. You know, and really, if you think of the four character topiaries, 2 of them are the classic topiaries, Chip and Dale. It's very surprising, actually, we haven't done them before. And they debut in the front of the park. And then, of course, 2 of our newest characters, Anna and Elsa. So obviously, the Anna and Elsa is very popular with the girls under 8.
Oh, yes.
But actually, they're all popular with all our guests.
Oh, yes, and you've got a lot of classics, too. What are the oldest topiaries that have been here the longest that have come back this year?
I would have to say the oldest topiaries are probably a few of the pieces in Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia. The hippo and the gator, I think, were original festival year from 1994. We redid Mickey to make him better quality, so he's not one of the originals, but a few of those are original characters. And I think that the ostriches are original too.
And I think probably if guests take a look at that, they can see the evolution, because you've got that classic just green without all the accessories, and now you're basically full color, fully sculpted faces even.
Well, some of the faces are sculpted, others are still living material. For instance, on our large Fab 5, Mickey, Minnie, and all those, the yellow face is actually a living vine, so that's still alive in the eyes and everything. Whereas Snow White and Anna and Elsa, this is sculpt. We work very closely with our Disney artists to make them, and I really like having Anna and Elsa because it highlights something that we've always felt. Our topiaries have always been artwork, and now of course we've refined it a lot, but it's really combining 2 different types of art, 2 different medias with the topiary and the sculpt, and making them into one piece.
And I think that's really neat, because you've been, what, 12 years you've been doing this now?
I've been in this role 12 years, yes.
Wow, and how has that felt to really see that evolution over the course of the years? Could you have even imagined that when you started working this event?
No, no, we wouldn't have. It was really a trip to the Rose Bowl in 2004 that got us thinking, perhaps we can take this a little further and not just do the green representations, which we've done in the past. We actually for years said we could not do the face characters. Well, of course you can't do something if you don't try. And we did last year try with Snow White, and we found out we could, in fact, do the face characters. And we'll probably do some more in the future. Absolutely, and of course I love the topiaries, but I don't want to neglect the flowers. You have got, do you actually know how many flowers you have out there? There's no way to tell. We know how many we order initially. It's probably 500,000. Wow. But with Flower and Garden, you just keep throwing color at it. And as the festival goes on, we're going to continue to add flowers in. So we always have different managers saying, hey, we're ordering 1,000 or 2,000 of these, we need more of this. And we add to it. So that's one nice thing about the Flower and Garden Festival. It changes the entire time. Most of the bedding plants that we have out now aren't going to live past much in April because it gets too hot. So we'll have to come back in with the entire new species of plants. So basically, if you're lucky to be a local like me, or you have the means, this is a festival where come at the beginning, come at the end, you're going to see something new. It's 2 different floral shows, that's for sure. The food's going to stay the same. But those gardens will change. Some of the really cold weather loving vegetables that we have in the garden may not make it to the end. I think they will, but broccoli, it's going to be a struggle, cabbage. Hopefully we can get them to make it. If not, we'll have something else to take their place, probably green beans or something that likes the warm weather a little bit better. Well, I look forward to seeing the changes, and thank you so much for chatting with us. Oh, thanks for coming.